my background and the impetus of getting onto Coya, I'll have to blame Dave Asprey for that. Now, Dave would speak at my mastermind group from time to time, and every time he came, I want that guy's energy. So he's a owner of Aura, and he says, "Hey, you got to put this on. You're having a baby. You got to track everything." So I got the Aura, and it was just a game changer. However, I really didn't know what I was reading, right? Because it's like, oh, great, it's telling me that I'm stressed, or it's telling me that I need to rest. But it really, I couldn't really make too much sense of the numbers. Now, it was an amazing tracker in terms of sleep and whatnot, but it wasn't something that was comfortable in knowing like really how to use it. And I'm always looking for ways to have more energy. I'm big into fitness. Was a marathon runner before, competed in, I qualified for Boston, ran in Boston. I keep threatening that I'm gonna go on American Ninja Warrior. Always have these immense fitness goals, and I do it because of my kids. I do it because I want to be that role model, especially my 6-year-old. She looks at everything. The other side of that is for my own mental health. You see, I've dealt with depression my entire life. Actually, 9 years ago, I planned out my own suicide. I had a cousin who took his own life when I was 21. I was the only one in the family who knew why. It's because I had those same thoughts. I've had panic attacks, I have anxiety, ADHD, addiction, the whole thing. And so a lot of what I do, and the reason why I embrace Coya so much, were for those two reasons. I just remember being with Kyle, and how I just felt like he knew exactly what I really needed. And I knew right off the bat, this guy's got my back. And I could pretty much tell him everything. So that's exactly what I did about mental health struggles, about the stress during the night, about how I felt maybe sleep is impacting the way I show up. And it wasn't like this, hey, go do this, go do that. But it was really kind of like this opening up of Mark. And by the way, that little cohort that I have, I became best friends with one of the guys in there. Before, I used to spend like several minutes in the morning looking on the app, on the Aura app, and going, okay, and it tells me like, don't work out today. Okay, that's fine. Your sleep is horrible. Great. And it just came this repetitive action. But it was nice though, because all of a sudden it's just like not 400 data points. It was just a handful. And I could say, okay, I'm doing better than yesterday. I'm doing better than when I started. And that's exactly what I needed.